Episode 15 of Trying British Foods. I live in Manhattan and I have discovered a shop that sells British food items that are not otherwise available in American stores, so I am working my way through recommendations that you all sent to me. This lineup I actually am more excited about than I have been in a number of episodes now, so let's get directly into it. These Eccles cakes, so I have heated these per the packaging instructions. I'm excited to try these. What's so weird about these, the only thing I know about these is I remember learning in school at some point that these were actually banned under Oliver Cromwell over concerns that they had pagan connections of some kind. So these must be good. I hope they taste like sin. And on the packaging here, you can see they truly understand their target audience and their customer, because I'm not sure if you can see this, but really prominently here underneath the name, it says containing pure butter, and that's the main selling point, which, I mean, if my comments are any indication, I mean, this must be like bees to honey for you all. Moth to a flame. Two sweet things this time. The first is I have this Percy Pig. Says made with real fruit juice, which is great. I love on the back here it says no nasty artificial colors or flavors. The nasty is just so unnecessary there, but also so accurate, really. I have to be completely honest because this series is all about honesty. I've seen these every single time I've gone into the shop, and people have really recommended these and saying these are really high quality, top tier sweets, or what you would call elite. For a long time in my head, I was conflating Percy Pig with Peppa Pig, which are indeed two distinct things. Like, I thought these were like Peppa Pig spin-off gummies, which I believe that's a character, no? So anyway, I've gotten these finally. And then lastly, I do have another chocolate bar. I have a Boost from Cadbury. So it says on the back here, it's milk chocolate bar with caramel and biscuit filling. So I'm curious to see what this tastes like. Someone was describing this to me. It sounded like I would really, really like this. And I'm curious to see if we have any rough, American equivalent of this Boost bar. The Pagan Eccles cakes. Oh my God. I absolutely detest hyperbole. These are some of the best things I've ever had. These are so good. You have to warm them up. I feel like that's really the key, which I did that. I warmed them up so they're nice and warm. This is joining the ranking of the favorite things I've tried on this series so far. So simple, but so delicious, so effective. Of course, these would go great with like a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, something like that. And this flavoring on the inside, we really don't really have anything like this. Not really that I'm thinking of or that I'm aware of. Why on earth would you ban these? These are, I mean, oh my God. Find these online if you live in the US and you can't get them, or go somewhere where you can get these Eccles cakes. These are unbelievable, fantastic, really good. Percy Pigs. Okay, so they look a bit, you can see that. Oh, I really like these. I understand now why people are recommending these. Okay, it says made with real fruit juice on the front, and you taste it. This actually tastes like, you can taste the fruit flavoring that is actually genuine. It's not like, it doesn't taste too artificial. It's actually quite fruity. Consistency is really good. Like, they're gummies, obviously, but they're of a texture that is actually really nice when you're eating it. The other thing is the taste. This actually tastes more like taffy, taste-wise, but it has the consistency of a gummy, and that combination actually works really, really well. These are great. I really like these. It really does taste kind of like fruit juice, which I know sounds ridiculous, but it does. Now the Boost bar. Very good, but extremely rich. There's a lot more caramel in here than I thought, or caramel if you prefer. Caramel in here than I was expecting, with a little bit of the broken biscuit mixed in. So this really is pretty heavy. I don't think we have really an equivalent in the US of this that I'm thinking about the top of my head. It's not really a Snickers, but it's sort of, if a Snickers instead just had a lot more caramel and this sort of crispy biscuit in there. It is really good though. I do definitely really like this. It's just incredibly rich, very heavy, very, very, very sweet because of how much caramel is in here, but it is good. Thank you very much for the recommendations, and I'll see you next time.